I gave you my heart.
Welcome back to another exhilarating episode of Fortnite with 2G 1C Gaming. If you've seen our videos before or it's your first time, thank you for clicking on our video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button so we know what you like and we'll get you some more. We'll give you so much content, you'll be throwing up Fortnite professionalism. Also, if you wait until the end of the video, I will announce a giveaway, so stay tuned. And if you missed our previous video, how to win Battle Royale, there's a link in the description below. Check it out, and if you enjoy game walkthroughs, we got some of those as well. Alright, so today I want to share with you top 20 pro tips that all new players should use or at least know about, because it will make your gameplay that much easier and it will help you to get that #1 Battle Royale. We'll split this video in two parts since people don't want to watch long videos, or maybe they just don't want to watch our long videos. I don't know. Anyways, okay, I know what you're thinking, but no, it is not the same 28 pro tips we shared with you last week. Plus, that was more for entertainment than anything else. And, as always, you get to watch some sick gameplay by one of the biggest pros in the game, Nas and yours truly. So pay attention, you actually might learn something. Since most people who watch my videos are pros themselves, you know it's a damn good channel to be subscribed to. Okay, enough BS, let's get to business. Pro tip #1, know how to start. Okay, this depends on what you want to achieve. Get kill count, get loot, or have some breathing room. For new players, it is good to find one spot and learn it. Keep coming back to it so you know the layout and locations of all the chests. For me, it is Florpy Swamp. Sometimes I get to shoot some players, sometimes there's barely anybody there. The best place for new players to jump out of the bus is at the very end, because most people already jumped and you get less combat and more loot for yourself. Pro tip #2, nail the landing. Pretty simple, right? Wrong. Depending on where you want to land, you need to pull out your glider just in time to get to your sweet spot. For me, I know where I want to land, so I jump out of the bus, I go head first until a glider opens on its own. That is, of course, because I'm a freaking pro. Don't forget that. Pro tip #3, know your gear. This one is a bit more difficult. For the longest, I was confused about the colors of all the weapons and gear rarity. I thought green was better than blue. Psst, what a noob, right? But that was a long time ago. 2 weeks. You know, whatever. A long time ago. Okay, so there are 6 rarities. Common, which is gray. Uncommon, green. Rare is blue. Epic is purple. Legendary is orange. And the best weapons in the game are mythical gold. Pro tip #4, stay in covers as much as possible. This is very important. Staying out of sight is the key to winning Battle Royale. Use bushes as your concealment. Other players rarely go and check every single bush. And when they get close enough, pull out that shotty and get them in the head. Or you can just let them pass. Pro tip #5, constantly assess your surroundings. Pay attention to structures and buildings. If a building is damaged, that means someone was there and may be still inside. Or if you see player build structures, be mindful, they're probably setting up a trap. Make sure you crouch once in a while, especially in the buildings, because other players won't hear you, but you'll be aware of them. Pro tip #6, use your consumables. When you pop open them chests, you'll see all kinds of consumable items. Shield potions, big and small, bandages, and medkits. If you're lucky, you'll use that fishing rod and get some of that fishy goodness, which takes much less time to consume. Remember to use your shield potion as soon as possible. And if you carry it, make sure it's a big one. Pro tip #7, Remember to cover your tracks. Okay, make sure you close all those doors when you enter a building. It will look like place hasn't been raided, and if someone comes in, you hear them. So treat it as an early warning sign. Also, when you use that pickaxe on trees, don't cut it down all the way. Why, you might ask? Well, because players can see a tree disappear from far away, and they will come for you. Believe me. Pro tip number 8. Use height to your advantage. 9 times out of 10, you will win a gunfight if you're higher than your opponent. And it's a great spot to scan the area and spot any players that are nearby. Pro tip number 9. Build your defense. This one is a bit personal. I've promised I will not build in Fortnite. Why, you might ask? Well, because, okay, I didn't make that promise. I just don't know how to. Whatever, it's all about that combat anyway. But for you, I suggest you learn how to build instead of entering Battle Royale. Go to create and battle out while learning how to build. Building is your best weapon in defense. Pro tip number 10. Use the storm. I've mentioned this in previous video. You may lose some HP, but you'll last longer. last longer. While other players wear each other out, you'll be just out of their sight. Well, this concludes part 1 of pro tips and tricks. If you have any pro tips that we were not in this video and think it's a pro tip, not just a tip, comment below. Let us know, because there's always room for improvement. Doesn't matter how good one is. Just a tip. Alright, my fellow pros and noobs, I hope you enjoyed this video and was somewhat helpful. And if it was, hit that like button so we know you like the content. Subscribe, because how can you not? Hit that notification bell for more 2G1C gaming, pro tips, tricks, and walkthroughs. Peace out.
I gave you my heart.